Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. Today I actually have two makeup tutorials in one and I'm really excited. This is one of the looks here and this is more of my evening look. I did a day makeup tutorial and a night makeup tutorial, all using the Deck of Scarlet, you guys. Let me know if you've heard of it. If you haven't heard of it yet, I'm going to tell you all about it. And they are a brand new makeup palette subscription, you guys. Isn't that awesome? A makeup palette subscription. You get a box in the mail that looks like this. This is this month's Kelly Strack. She's their artist-in-chief for this season, which is pretty cool. Congrats, Kelly. And this is what it will look like when you open it up. So you'll notice in here there was the palette and there's also this. This is a little lip liner. This is what it looks like when you open it up. The top row is shadows and then you have your blush, your bronzer, lip color. Look at the lipsticks and they are so creamy. You also can cancel or skip your Deck of Scarlet subscription at any time, you guys. If there's a month that you really don't want the palette, you didn't care for the palette, or you just don't really have the means right now, you can totally skip it. And here they are all swatched on my hand. You have the two lip colors, the three eyeshadows, a bronzer, and the cheek color, which is probably my favorite thing in the palette. And remember, you can skip the month, but this is limited edition and collectible, so you might want to get them while they're in stock. All these shades for $29.95 every other month, and you do get free shipping. And all the shades that are in the palette are this season's latest colors. There's definitely nothing that won't go along with the times or go with anything you're already wearing right now. And Deck of Scarlet was actually created by this same Scentbird creators. You guys know I love Scentbird. So when I saw they came out with a new subscription service for makeup, I was dying. I was so excited. If you guys want to see what fun looks I created with this bad boy right here, just keep on watching. This is what it looks like, you guys. It's got really cool packaging. I do really love how black and sleek and just simple it is. It's nice, it's classy. It's also very thin too. You can really take it anywhere, and I really thought this was so cute. So this, as you guys can see when you open it, this section here is full of your shadows, your blush, bronzer, and an eyeliner. And then on the bottom down below that, we have two lipstick shades. There's like a peachy pinky one and some type of like a deep berry, cranberry maybe. Looks really nice. Perfect for this time of year. If I didn't already say it, you do also get an eyeliner. So I'm really excited to try these out and see how they work. First, to start off, I'm just going to add a little bit of primer to my lids. We need to lay down a good base so that our shadows will stick. And then just for a light base, I want to dip my brush into the bronzer shade. I want to use this to prep my lid before we start going in with the other colors. I'm going to, of course, start running this throughout the crease. And even though this is for daytime, I just like to have a nice little subtle brown popping up behind my eyelid. So I'm just going to blend this all over my lid. It's just going to aid in the blending process and make everything look nice and seamless. So just fluff it around your lid with a big fluffy brush. I then want to dip my brush into this shadow right here. And since this is a daytime look, I'm just going to focus this right in the center of my eye, so right on top of the ball. So I'm just swirling and blending that on my lid, making sure it looks nice and cohesive with no harsher lines coming through. And then working that on the inner corner for a little bit of that shimmer. And these shadows are cruelty-free, you guys. They're made in the USA and they're very pigmented. This is such a pretty, just like a nice champagne-y nude. And it's daytime, right? So we don't want too much. I don't want too much drama. But I'm a girl who likes a little bit of sparkle. And then whatever's left on that brush, I just want to run through the crease so that everything is nice and married together. We of course need liner too, so I'm taking the liner that comes in this collection. I love this liner's name. It's called Lust in Chocolate. That's the shade name, and I think that sounds nice. Plus, I love chocolate eyeliners. I think they make eyes pop so much, especially for daytime when you just, I mean, some people still prefer black and use what you prefer, of course, but something about a nice chocolate brown just warms up the eyes and it makes them so inviting and just, I love them. So I'm just going to go ahead and tightline my upper lash line with this. I know it's bad to tug on your lids. I'm just going to do it ever so slightly to get real tight in between these lashes on my top lash line, because I just wanted a little bit more liner there. And then I'm just going to take some type of little pencil brush and use that to smoke out that liner, so it's just not as harsh and it's a little bit more wearable. It really blends into our lash line. So just running it back and forth. But you want to make sure you do this really quickly after you apply it, you guys, because this is a super long wearing liner. It dries in seconds. It's like a pretty espresso, and you guys know I'm obsessed with espresso anything. So a lot of you guys know I have pretty sensitive eyes and I really don't like to wear much pencil liner on my waterline unless I make it part of my evening look, and then it's usually fine because I only have it on for a few hours. But days where I wear eyeliner on my waterline from like morning till night, they're like done, they hate me. So I love just taking a nice brown, and luckily this palette has a nice chocolate brown here, and I just want to run this in my lower lash line to give us that definition and kind of fake that definition without needing to add the eyeliner pencil, because I'm going to save that for night. So just blending that in underneath my eyes. And then of course to top off the eyes we need a little mascara, so I'm going to apply a little mascara. And then popping into the Deck of Scarlet one more time, I'm going to take a little bit of the bronzer. And I really like that it's very neutral. It's not too warm, you guys. It's not an orangey bronzer. They're very soft, very pigmented. And I'm just going to run that through my cheeks. It doesn't have to be a real harsh contour since this is just our daytime look. I'm just going to kind of pounce it there to give us some definition and color. I don't know why I use the word pounce. And then I'm also going to run it under my jawline, right here, to add some definition. And you guys know I love to hit my temple area with that bronzer. I think this just like, I don't know, it changes my face. Makes all the curves and shape of your face really stand out, I think. And I think that's nice to see all your features. And of course we need some blush, so I'm gonna take a little bit of this one. It looks like a lovely cream. It is. That's a really pretty color. Do you guys see that right there on my pinky? It's very pigmented. I hardly put any on my sponge, so I'm gonna dab a little bit off just because I want this to be a very natural daytime blush. I'm gonna go ahead and melt that into my cheeks. A lot of people think you cannot put your cream blush or bronzer or whatever on top of your other products, and that's totally a myth. You guys really can. Isn't that a beautiful cheek color? Look at that! Glowing from within, people. I look like I'm glowing from within. I'm also gonna take the lip liner from this palette called Oh So Nude and just clearly line my lips with this so they have a little bit more definition. I love this nude, beautiful. And then of course we just need a little bit of lip color, and I'm dying to try these. So I'm gonna take a little bit of this really pretty nude peachy shade here. And here you have my daytime face. You guys like it? I love it. I love these eyes. I love this shadow, and I love how every tone seems to go together. They were so soft. They're super blendable. They're paraben free, they're cruelty free, and they're made in the USA, which is amazing. But if you guys are in the mood for something a little bit more smoky, a little bit more glamorous, I'm gonna show you how to take this look to a night look using the exact same palette and all the same stuff. With a small blending brush, I just want to take a little bit more of this darker brown that was in the middle of the palette. And I'm gonna use this, of course, to start hollowing out my eye here, really placing it down on the outer V and working it through the crease. And then same on this side, blending in around that nudie pink shade. I'm also touching up some of that shimmery shade that got whisked away, just placing my brush right back over the lid where it already was. So with a wet brush, I'm gonna slice around the center of my lid with it. Did that make much sense? No. I just want to pack this on underneath my crease. I'm going to take the little Deck of Scarlet liner again, and I want to use this to touch up one more time, not only in between the lashes where some of that shadow may have fallen onto, but also on top of my lashes. I think we should probably go back up there, right? So just running my pencil all around like this. And then again, taking this little tiny detailed lip brush, but I like to use it to smudge out liner. I just like to rub it in. I now want to use the old Lustin chocolate liner on my waterline. Before I really only used it on my top line, but it's beautiful. I don't want to waste it. I gotta use it on this waterline. And then I'm going to take a pencil brush right into that green. Just going to run it on top of my lower lash line, blend it into that liner that we just laid down. And then I'm also going to take a little bit of that green right on the outer corner. So mixing it in with that lash line, but also up into the V, just really bringing it out. And then of course you might want to reapply some mascara. Then in the palette, I'm going to take a little bit more bronzer and blush really quickly just to pump it up a notch because it is a nighttime look. I can wear a little bit more and be a little bit more bold. So I'm going to blend this bronzer into my cheeks. And of course the blush. Again, you guys, even on top of powder, I love to take this with a sponge and just roll that right on. Isn't that gorgeous? I love it. You just blend it in with your fingers. Beautiful, beautiful. Blending in. And then for highlighter, I'm going to take Anastasia Dripping in Gold. Just top that on my cheekbones to give a nice little glow. But of course I want to switch out the lip. I want to try this second lip color that came in the kit. Now I'm actually kind of thinking I want to add it like ombre. So I'm going to take a dash of this. Ooh, it looks very beautiful. And I want to use that to pretty much ombre my lips. Right on the outer sides of my lips, and then I'm leaving more of that nudie peach color in the middle. I think these are blending together so beautifully. What do you guys think? They are so creamy. Alright fam, that is it for my nighttime look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. I love this look too. I think this is like the perfect replica of a night look version of the first look. And again, these lipsticks are so creamy, so soft. I love that I'm able to move them around, but it's not sticky, it's not uncomfortable, they're just creamy. And then I also think the bronzer and blush looked beautiful. Such natural tones. I think the bronzer, again, you could wear it every day. Same with the blush. That's it for this look, fam. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much, Deck of Scarlet and Kelly, for sending this to me. I love to try it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, if you want to check out Deck of Scarlet or my friend Kelly, I'll have everything linked down in the bottom box down below. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye!